David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Lieutenant General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we got positive until this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. So make things easier later.
The order is to abandon ship! Damage report. Whoa, it's a ruckus down there.
Target acquired.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Not a drill! I repeat, not a drill!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Keto. Ship destroyed.
Got a big game hunter.
We can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Damn it, I haven't eaten yet. Right now.
Target eliminated. If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay. Keep bringing them down. Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running. Vehicle 4 Lieutenant is on fire. Only half our vehicles are working.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
There's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? Drop a bomb blind and hit something. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well. Have our ships in the destroyed or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there! How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't do some damage, but I'd like to load the house.
Ludicrous. So full of Portland scrap metal at this rate. Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You want as many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Lost contact with the 2nd platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Got him to shut him up.
Where are our reinforcements? I'm hearing nothing but screams all around. 4 vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in Eatable platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is...
Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go!
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
This is Shepard. Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Mons' poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya?
Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target destroyed. Open your eyes. Check 6.
Strider 1, locked on target.
This one's mine.
Lock your shipyard in the Lady Inferno! I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. Come on, take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront.
Trigger's wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets. Missile away.
Aegis Ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? Don't be kidding me! That's a lot of ships lost. You're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Like the best just yet. Defending Farbanti is our job. Target acquired.
Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rhodey. Right time. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Missile gun, machine guns. Engaging.
Strider 1, bombs away. Target eliminated. Target destroyed.
Behind the enemy.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Punch 2.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target's been wiped out.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Strider 1, missile launched. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
I'm gonna call
Operator, below altitude, bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes was among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control... Ask Squadron, EGL Squadron, clear to engage. You're running out of time. Don't waste it. Lost control. Returning to base. I'm right about you. You always have aircraft on 3 strikes in the ground. No joke. I have lost control. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Sturdy Tarnash, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. That weather. We've been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Marker drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single Stop, gunnery officer. Aye, aye, sir.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible.
Chaff and Fletcher running low.
Taking fire. Say goodbye. Enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, missile launched. Missile, evade. Chaff and Fletcher completed.
Continuing attack.
Missile hit.
Enemy on your 6. Behind me. Hostile has a lock. I don't need any missiles to buy time.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Three strikes is still unharmed.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
5 minutes remaining.
I've got you.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Don't you sneak up.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. I need to leave my teammates behind.
Illusion, stand back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. Hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I didn't mean to say that.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Never felt so cramped in the sky. Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. Target has been destroyed. Hostile has a lock.
Missile away.
3 strikes, performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Package away. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond! Menace, please respond!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Target acquired. 2 minutes remaining.
One down. Enemy's got a lock.
Missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Maintain course to return for resupply. Strider 1.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have actually.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Rapid, this is Courtman. Package X or regular radio. Down 2.
Trigger, splash the bed. 3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
About to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? The captain wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. Now this should be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Commandant Officer? You don't, do you?
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. Thanks. I knew you had my back, Trigger.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission. It's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Take point. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Russ, but you don't count. 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes! I told you not to go, you idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone!
Way to go, Trigger.
You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own! No!
The next round is ready to fire.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I don't want to live! Kill me!
Girl's gone crazy to bonkers.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! Just going to have a move. So I'm going to be the one giving them. 3 strikes. 3 strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Axe has removed all straggler Erusian forces. Active recruit at Sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan will save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Fusion, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.